Hello humans and otherwise, I am Addie, and welcome to my semi-blind Let's Play of Star Ocean 2 the Remake. It is semi-blind because I have finished the original Star Ocean 2 on PlayStation 1, but I have not ever played this version of the game, the remake, so there's going to be a lot of changes that I simply have never seen before. I don't know what they changed here, and it's been so many years anyway that there's not a huge amount I remember about this game, the original, other than that I really liked it, and I played it several times, including beating the entire Cave of Trials, and the super boss you unlock afterwards. I did pretty much everything. I enjoyed the game so much. I bought this game pretty much right when it came out, because screw it, I wasn't going to waste it, but I haven't gotten around to actually playing it yet. I wish to do that now. Of course, Claude and Rena, as usual. The story's going to change slightly, but I like having a DS in my party. He's pretty powerful, so you got to start with Rena for that, if I recall correctly. I like how it actually looks like, in the corner here, it actually looks like their characters art from the original game. Not going to change the name. No, you can choose a first name, just like usual. English voices, yes. Normal mode, easy mode, hard mode. We're just going to stick with normal mode. So we can actually have the original music too, huh? I like it when games do that. You can have the original when the remakes. You can have the original songs or the new ones. Well, we're going to have the new ones. Because why not? I want to play the full remake version of this game. That's the idea here. Autosave, of course. A bonus! Yay! The main things I even remember about this game are the voice clips from battles in the original game. I made it a point to try to collect all of them, only to find out you can't because it's bugged. Some of them never show up, or something like that. I just remember it being impossible to actually collect every single voice clip. That should be Claude arriving. As I see things, I'm sure I'm going to remember them, of course.
I'm leaving. Bye.
Hold on just a minute.
What, Mom?
Don't you what Mom me. How about taking a break for once today? You were just there yesterday and the day before that.
But I've always got to go there. The story tells me to.
I know, but it's just that being there makes me feel so calm. Come on, why can't I go?
Because I said so. Do I have to remind you about all the crazy things going on since that sorcery globe crashed down on us?
She just gave the worst reason ever. Because I said so. Let's just believe it because I told you to believe it. Don't question me. I don't need to give you any valid reason. Just obey blindly. Don't ever do that to your kids. Never do that.
Just last night we had a huge earthquake. The animals were all going wild and attacking people. It's too dangerous right now. Besides, there's also a... wait a minute! Oh, that child? What she sees in the sacred forest is beyond me.
Whew, that was close. Why does my mom always have to harp on me like that? I better get to the sacred forest quick if I want to make it there.
Maybe you shouldn't need to go to the Sacred Forest so darn often, huh? Simple basic controls there. A mini-map! Towns, dungeons, main scenario, sub... Okay, so they got markers for everything. Nice. Limited time private actions. Regular private... Oh, good, they're marking them. All this... yeah, I like this. Dungeon gimmick. Okay, so... They've really shown a lot of stuff here. That's nice. I'll look for any items that might be around, of course, and such. Like that. Press A or icons appear to learn special information. A sick water wheel. A handmade, general-purpose water wheel that is an essential part of daily life in Arlia. One used to see things like this on Earth, too. Not that she would know what Earth is. And she just gained 2 levels by looking at that? I thought it would just be a bit of lore and such, but no, you actually get EXP for that. Well, there's a bunch of chests here. Various items can be found inside treasure chests. Be sure to open any chest you come across. Purple, rare, gold, equipment. Silver, normal stuff. Red, other items are money. Spiked, enemy symbols will appear. Money! Leather armor. The equip wizard. Automatically equip gear you find that is better. Accessories will not be equipped. Okay, so... Of course, these are just tutorial treasure chests. Should probably really just head out right now until we can get other party members. Especially since, you know, can't change the camera angle or anything. This isn't the way to the Sacred Forest. And I know the marker was down on the other side. Again, I can't seem to do anything with the camera. But I want to be able to, you know, get other party members before I go getting EXP from examining things again. And now I went and grabbed 2 levels immediately. It is weird though, like her 2D sprite running around in this fully 3D environment. Gotta find any chests that might be lurking around though. Issue is, though, I don't really remember how to properly recruit all the characters.
Phew. Something about the Sacred Forest just makes me feel refreshed. I think I'll try going in a little further today.
I remember some being mutually exclusive, too. You get one, you can't get the other one. I know I want to get Ashton with his 2 dragons. And I remember their names thanks to the voice acting in the first game. Well, first, the original. Yoro! Ururun! Unless they changed that. From my understanding, they did change a lot of names in this version. Fruit syrup. Like, I think I heard something about them changing the names of the 10 wise men. The actual villains of the game.
It's so pretty. I really wish my mother wouldn't worry so much about me. This place couldn't possibly be any safer.
Until monsters appear!
Look out!
Huh?
Like that one.
Go on, run!
Hey, Claude.
Whew. Good thing I made it in time.
Yeah, when I played the original version, I did finish it with both Rena and Claude. I think, like, maybe twice each.
Who is this guy? He's dressed all weird. And what was that light? He killed that monster in the blink of an eye.
You alright? Well, that was a close one. By the way, if you don't mind me asking... Hey, wait!
That scared me. You didn't have to get so close to me like that all of a sudden. But maybe it was rude of me to run away like that.
Yeah, maybe a bit.
He did tell me to wait, too. Hope he's still around.
And her and her weird art JRPG outfit doesn't really make any sense from a realistic standpoint.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd wait for me.
I'm sorry I ran away like that.
Oh, no, that's okay.
It's just that everything happened so quickly. I was really shocked.
Scary, huh?
Yes, a little. Still, I'm really sorry about all this. You saved me, but I just ran off like that.
Nah, don't worry about it. Besides, you did stop to wait, didn't you?
Oh, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Raina. Raina Lanford.
Oh, they're pronouncing it Reina now? As I remember hearing, I think in the original, I remember hearing one of the battle quotes was Claude shouting, Reina! But normally that's pronounced Rena, but now they're saying Reina. I think I also heard Rena in the voice clips. 3 different pronunciations!
Oh, and, I'm Claude. Claude C. Kinney. Hi.
Yes, and I believe I've never actually played the first Star Ocean, but I think like, he's the son of the main character from the original Star Ocean.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Kenny. So, Mr. Kenny, was there something you wanted to ask me earlier?
Oh, right. It's nothing that important, really, but... where am I?
Yeah, it'd be strange if he did know. I just get warped to another
Are you a
planet.
traveler?
Something like that, yeah.
Where are you from?
From Earth?
Earth? Where is that?
Well, how can I put it? It's really far away from here. Really, really far away. Probably.
Considering space is ridiculously huge and Earth is another planet, it probably is extremely far away, yes.
A faraway place? That's really amazing.
Further away than you would think of.
Yes. Well, not really.
Star Ocean characters always winding up on backwater planets.
Mr. Kenny, once we cross this bridge, we'll be in Arlia.
This isn't the first Star Ocean game I played. Well, technically it is. 2 was the original version. It was the very first Star Ocean game I played. But I've also finished 3 till the end of time. And I own another one on Steam. I plan to get to that one as a Let's Play eventually, too. I can't remember which one that is. Like 4 or 5 or something like that. I don't know.
Arlia, is that where you live? But, are you sure it's alright if I just barge in?
Of course it is. Besides, I need to repay you somehow.
No, please, don't worry about it. I didn't do anything that special.
You don't have to be so modest. It won't be much, just the least I can offer you. So please.
I definitely know these aren't the same voices, but understandable considering how long it's been since the original. Alright, Claude, you're 2D self. I suppose they are kind of 3D because you can see them on all sides, but you know what I mean. They're pixels regardless.
Here we are. Welcome to Arlia.
Wow, it's so pretty.
Is it? Well, thank you.
Ah, it's such a nice place. I like it a lot. Listen, would you be able to show me around the village?
Of course. I don't mind at all.
Alright, so we got a bunch of places to go to now. I don't remember talking to random people being of any importance really in this game. But it's been so many years, I could be wrong. This is Velveteen Church. We hold wedding ceremonies and things in here. Father Marshall is a very hard-working man. He's always there for us if there's something we need to talk about. Okay, so... yeah, the dialogue just keeps going. So I gotta make sure I read it quick, although I can't do that, okay. Sounds like a wonderful man. Oh yes, everyone trusts him. You can't always trust church leaders, though. Depends on the person, of course. That goes for this everyone ever. This house is home to a newlywed couple. They're so in love with each other, it's almost embarrassing to watch. And they let you just walk into people's houses, too. Oh. They're too busy glaring at each other to pay attention to the fact that you just barge into their house uninvited. This is Arlia Goods. This is all kinds of useful things for everyone. Certainly smells good. Those are the herbs you're smelling, actually. The herbs? Medicine that heals wounds, you know? Can't leave on a journey without them. Oh, herbs. I didn't know that. You didn't? Nope. I'm amazed you're still alive. Well, yeah, there's big differences here. Used to herbs and all this other stuff, and he's got, you know, high-end medical technology. This is the home of the town carpenter and his family. He's got a big job in the next town over right now, so I don't see him at home very much these days. So the two kids are here by themselves? That's right, those poor kids. I try to visit in the chat as often as I can. That's pretty nice of you, right? Reina? Remember how the game pronounces it? Oh, not at all. I try. What? Oh, come on. Okay, so let's talk to them then. Hey, lady. Oh, Reina. Is your dad working today? Yeah, he hasn't been back in 2 weeks. But don't worry, I'll look after my sister while he's away. Yeah, I'm not lonely at all. I've got my brother, and you always come to play with. Us too. Are you going to tell us that story? So sorry, but I'm a bit busy today. I promise you that I will next time, though. Alright. Okay, you promised. Well, it's worth coming in here for the chest, anyway. You know, it's simply strawberry jam, just a healing item, right? Oh, well, make various preparations for adventure. Icon, updating information. Depending on story progress, characters will occasionally comment on the next objective. Ah, okay, yeah, like in case you get lost. I like it when games do that. There's a way to tell, hey, this is what you gotta do. Battle points! I can't remember if this kind of thing was in the original game or not. Boost defense, reduces daze time, randomly evades. Randomly teleports character into attack position. Like, is there a way to just, you know, like increase straight HP? Well, it cuts casting time for spells. That would be really useful for her. She's a healer. That could be useful too, concentration. Okay, so I gotta spend BP on upgrading spells too. And that can't be upgraded at all. All it does is it heals poison, so what do you expect? But is BP gonna be just purely through like killing things or levels? Yeah, this is... Yeah, skipping cutscenes. Well, I am gonna want to skip spell cutscenes and such eventually. Not right away. I want to see what they look like right now. Yeah, okay, it's all pretty standard stuff, really. I could get an accessory. Okay. Why not? I think that was like from pre-ordering or something. Like I said, I basically bought this game as soon as I could. And you can hold the 20-minute item. Yep, standard. 10% HP. Oh yeah, I remember these things. Okay. I had to go through the inventory, see what we had. This is the home of the mayor of Arlia. He's a really knowledgeable guy, but he doesn't seem to be in right now. But we did find a chest before, so probably should examine the houses as we go. I imagine it would be glowing if there was anything to find. But can't be sure about that, so I'm checking around just in case. Of course, just because I don't find anything in here doesn't mean there won't be anything. Hello, Rena. Mr. Regis has gone up to Selva on business. I don't think he's going to be back for a few hours. He's too busy hosting Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Well, not seeing anything. Yeah, it's just the back exit. Sure enough, that's all it is. Alright, gotta go in here. The story demands it. Well, here's my house. Would you mind waiting here a second? I need to clean up the place a bit. Sure. I gotta clean up before any guests come so they can't see how I actually live. I have to lie about it. I'll be right back, okay? That's what I hear when someone says, "Oh, I need to clean the house before anyone comes over." I can't let someone see how they...
Welcome back, Rena. Is something wrong?
Yes, we have to hurry up and clean. We can't let my new friend see how we really live. We have to make it like we're living a lie.
Something big has happened, Mom. This is serious.
Oh, really now? Just what could that be?
I'm not exaggerating. He's here. The hero has arrived.
What?
The hero! The one from the legends! You know, the hero of light! He's come to save us!
Rena, are you sure about that?
Yes! He's wearing clothes like I've never seen before, and he has the Sword of Light!
Which is just a ray gun, from what I could tell, from what I remember.
The Sword of Light?
Yes! He used this unbelievable light to save me in the sacred forest. It had to be the Sword of Light!
So where is he right now?
He's outside right now, so I'm gonna...
Not outside anymore!
Excuse me.
Is something wrong, Mr. Kenny?
It's been a while since you left me, so I was just wondering what's up.
No, it hasn't been that long at all.
Oh, my apologies.
It's been less than a minute.
Would you wait outside for me just a little bit longer?
Sure. Do you mind if I walk around a little?
Oh, please do. Go ahead. Whew, he surprised me.
Was that him, Rena?
Yeah,
Are you sure we should leave him out there by himself?
I think he'll be okay, but
Rena, tell him to come inside. That'll probably be better. Yes, let's do that.
okay, I'll go get him.
Thought you just told them to run away. But first, let's explore the house a little bit. Oh, okay.
You actually believed me, Mom?
Of course I did, Rena. You're my daughter.
Not really, she's not.
Thank you.
And she just instantly knows where to go. Somehow. Your boyfriend? Can't say I've seen him. Speaking of which, I haven't seen Diaz Flack in a while. Wonder how he's doing. Oh yes, I hope he's doing well. How many years has it been since Diaz left earlier? Guess I can understand why he'd want to leave. Especially after that horrible incident. But still. I have to be going. Crescent Moon Flash. Full Moon Slash. Remembering his moves, I always had him on my party. Blueberries, blackberries. I think I would frequently use Claude, Arena, Diaz, and I can't remember the fourth character I would use. I really can't remember the fourth character, but those three were pretty much always in my party when I had a Rena playthrough anyway.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Kenny.
Oh, Rena, are you done?
Yes. Oh, okay. I thought it'd be a little bit more dialogue than that.
Mom, I'm back!
Hello.
Rena, I wasn't expecting you two to be back so early. Just in time, though. I was just finishing up everything.
Finishing up? What?
Just been a lot of food.
Mom, what's all this food here for?
I could eat some of that. I'm hungry right now.
Doesn't it look delicious? I put all of my best recipes out on the table for you.
That's not what I mean.
What? Did I do something wrong? I just thought I'd thank Mr. Kenny with a nice meal.
I understand that, but isn't this a little much?
Is it? He's pretty young, so I figured he'd have a big appetite. You are hungry, aren't you, Mr. Kenny?
I'm not exactly young anymore, but I still have a big appetite myself.
Actually, I am, yeah.
See, a real man could put all this away, no problem. So eat as much as you like, all right?
Thanks.
Oh, Mom.
Hey, it's her decision. She wanted to do it. She said, eat everything you want to. Eat the whole thing if you feel like it. I don't care. An hour later.
Oh, thank you so much for the meal, but I just can't eat anymore.
Are you okay? You didn't have to force it all down, you know.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've got a cast iron stomach.
All right, Shaggy.
I'm sorry my mother made so much.
It was all delicious, though. My mother would never be able to do something like that.
Thanks for the compliment. I'm glad you're happy. I'm gonna go downstairs and help my mother clean up. Feel free to rest up here for a bit, all right?
Sure, that sounds good.
She telepathically opens and closes the door.
How is he, Raina?
Stuffed. He said he couldn't eat anymore, so I had him rest upstairs for a bit.
Is that right? In that case, now would be a good time to tell the mayor. It's dark out, so be careful, Raina.
Okay, I'll go get him.
All right, Mayor's back now. Tell him what's going on.
Mayor!
There's always an old man.
What's all the racket for, Raina?
Sir, come to my house quick! There's no time to waste!
Now just what is going on here, young lady?
The hero! He's finally appeared!
What?
It's true! He has the Sword of Light and everything!
The Sword of Light?
His clothes are foreign looking too. There's no doubt about it. He's the hero from the legend!
My goodness. Tell me, Raina, where did you find him?
In the Sacred Forest. He saved me from a monster using the Sword of Light. And right now, he's resting in my house. I'm telling you the truth. What's more, he said he's on a journey, but didn't have any idea where he was. He claims to be from somewhere, but I've never even heard of the place. Don't you think this is more than a coincidence?
Indeed. It is something worth looking into. Raina, I know as well as anybody that you are not the kind of girl to make up stories either.
Thank you, Mayor.
So let's get to the bottom of this. First things first, let's see what he has to say.
Great!
And somehow, even walking with his cane and being old, he can keep up pretty well. What, old man?
Mom, I'm back!
Raina, oh, no.
What's wrong, Mom? Why are you panicking like that?
No, it's just that I've...
Calm down, Mom. Tell me what's wrong.
I said it.
Said what?
It! The word it!
I said the H word.
What? You told him that? So what did he say?
I don't think he understood what I meant.
Please be calm, everyone. It's all right. He doesn't understand what this is all about either.
Oh, Mr. Kenny.
This must be Claude C. Kenny then, yes? Allow me to say, I'm honored to make your acquaintance. My name is Regis, and I humbly serve this village as its mayor.
And its game show host.
Good to meet you, sir.
Allow me to thank you profusely for saving our dear Raina's life in the sacred forest.
Oh, not at all, sir.
Speaking of which, Raina has told me that you are, at present, in the midst of a journey.
Oh, well, it's hardly worth calling a journey, really.
So tell me, where is your destination? The Kingdom of Cross? Or perhaps the continent of Lacour?
Well,
A curious traveler indeed. Not only do you not know where you are, but where you are going is also yet unknown.
That kind of happens and you suddenly find yourself teleported to a planet you've never heard of before.
What are you trying to say, sir?
Mr. Kenny, if you will forgive my rudeness for a moment, I do believe everything you have told us has been a lie.
I really like the art they have for the character portraits. It's nice.
You are far from an ordinary traveler.
If I'm not a traveler, then what am I?
A visitor from another world. A hero of legend, hidden under the guise of a traveler. In fact, even you will agree that you are the hero of light who has come to fulfill his duty as our savior. Am I wrong?
What? Listen, what would possibly make you think that
Well, you got the another world part, right?
If it's proof you need, then let me share with you a glimpse of our world. It has been told in our history that when the people of Expel are suffering under the threat of impending doom, a hero will appear in garbs of foreign make, and with his sword of light, he will save us all. Your clothes are nothing like what we have, and you carry the sword of light. What more proof do we need?
what are you... I don't have any sword of light.
Of course you do. You used a blinding light to save me earlier.
That?
Maybe he really isn't the one.
He's got to be.
I think I know why you're all confused. This weapon of mine, it's not a sword of light, although I'll admit that it's something like one, but still, carrying this around doesn't make me any kind of special hero. There's gotta be some kind of mistake.
How can you say that?
Well, I mean, I'm not a hero. I don't have any kind of power like that. I don't even have any idea what's going on here. How can you expect me to save anyone at all?
You truly have no idea? You really don't know anything about the sorcery globe or the cataclysms?
It wouldn't make any sense if he did.
We're not talking about something that happens in the village here. We're talking about the cataclysms that have affected the entire world. It seems that you do not really know what we are talking about. Please allow me to explain. It all began 3 months ago. On another continent, northwest of this village, there is a kingdom by the name of El.
What about the other ones, though? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, and K.
One fateful day, a meteor crashed upon Aluria, a town located within El's territory. At first, people saw it as merely a rare and remarkable celestial event. But before long, a cataclysm took place. Great hordes of monsters suddenly appeared in the once peaceful nation, and the havoc they spread devastated the kingdom of El. There has never been anything like this before in our world. Not until the arrival of that meteor. It only stands to reason that the two events are related to each other.
Correlation is not causation. In this case, though, they are actually related.
The meteor came to be called the Sorcery Globe, a stone of pure demonic evil. No matter how you look at it, that stone must be the reason for the disasters that have befallen the world. And now, just as the sorcery globe fell upon our heads one day, so you have also appeared out of thin air. If that stone is the source of the chaos, then we believe that only you can cut through the chaos and save us.
But I'm just a...
The cataclysms are still ongoing as we speak. Strings of earthquakes like nothing recorded before. Docile animals turning into fearsome monsters. It will not be long before disaster befalls this humble village, too.
But I'm not anyone special like your story said. How am I supposed to deal with some kind of magic meteorite?
If you are not, then where did you come from? And where are you going?
I don't know how to explain it, and even if I did, you wouldn't understand it. The only thing I can tell you is that I'm here because of an accident, and not because I wanted to be here. I just want to go back to where I came from. That's all.
You must have your reasons, but you must let us know more before we can make sense of this.
I know, but that's all I can tell you.
Very well. If you insist on it, then I am sure there is at least some truth to it. We will have to accept that you are not the hero of light after all.
You know, he does end up helping deal with the problem and all that stuff, so...
How can this be?
I'm sorry. This is probably not what you all wanted to hear.
But also, you know, things like prophecies are also always really vague, so you can interpret them in any way you want, basically. And that's the problem with them.
Not at all. It is our own fault forcing you to be someone you are not in the first place.
I'm sorry about this.
Raina!
I don't believe this. He has to be the one. Those clothes, and that sword of light.
Well, you just ignore the whole prophecy thing, because those things are usually garbage anyway. For a prophecy to actually mean anything, it has to be specific. This specific thing will happen at this specific date. It's a beautiful day today. You ought to be spending time outside. That way you can really see if it's true or not. So you can just interpret it in whatever way, or it's so vague that it's bound to happen no matter what. Then it's useless as a prophecy. A proper prophecy, like, the hero of light will arrive on December 21st, 2023. For example. Enemy symbols will appear in dungeons on the world map. Green, weak enemy, purple, normal, red, strong. Touching it from the front will begin a battle, touching from behind, or being touched from behind, or your back attack. Okay, so... try to touch it from behind and not get touched from behind. Okay. Probably should save it here. I can run around and get into fights.
You ready for this?
Character normal attack on the battle menu. I remember this. I remember this music. Well, this is a new version of it, but LT and L switch target. Wait. Press A when enemy attacks to perform a counter. Flash red. Cover through. Ooh, max MP. Okay, so I have to counter enemies. Basically, countering is very important. Yeah, okay, I get BP immediately. Nice.
We better be careful. That was an easy win.
Ugly accessory? No BP that time, though. Probably depends on the enemy. Like usual when it comes to EXP and all that stuff. That's fine if that's the case.
You ready for this?
Right in the back. That was a bad counter, right?
Ooh, great!
Alright, level up.
What am I trying to accomplish here? Father, what am I supposed to do? Father,
What am I supposed to do?
Please keep your voice down. We wouldn't want Raina to hear us.
That girl's passed out on her bed, now that she's finally had enough of crying for her dead father.
I am sure this is just as much a shock for you as it is for her. But you are her mother. You need to stay calm for her sake.
Stay calm? How am I supposed to stay calm? My husband is dead.
Wester,
Without him, what am I going to do? I still haven't told her yet. Now that he's gone, I'll have to tell her all by myself.
Or she can just
you
listen in right now.
imagine having to tell your daughter that she's not your real child? I knew I should have thrown away that damn pendant. Why didn't I get rid of the last connection to her real parents? She would have been mine, my real daughter.
And she doesn't know her parents aren't even from this planet!
so who am I then?
Raina,
Mr. Kenny.
morning.
Good morning.
What's wrong? You look tired.
Huh? Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm sorry about what happened yesterday. I didn't mean to cause a scene like that.
It's all right. I mean, I know I must look really out of place to you all. Now that I know the whole story, it's pretty easy to see how everyone came to that conclusion.
I grew up listening to tales about the hero, you know. They talked about how the hero would appear in our time of greatest need and save our way of life. And, I mean, a lot of people are desperately in need right now, aren't they? All around the world. Having you show up just like the stories at a time like this, I just thought you had to be the one.
But people being in need around the world, that's a thing that always happens. There's never a time when that's not happening. So again, it's prophecy just being vague.
That makes sense.
I mean, I wasn't sure, but I was pretty sure.
Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be the hero you wanted.
I didn't mean that, Mr. Kenny. It's not your fault. I'm the one to blame for being so easily taken in by the stories of the hero.
I still want to apologize, though. I really wish there's something I could do.
You don't have to worry about it. I hope you can get back to your home soon. I'm sorry, but would it be alright if I stayed here alone for a little while?
Well, okay. I hope you feel better. See you.
I'm sorry, Mr. Kenny. I better get back home. Wouldn't want my mother worrying about me.
Let me stay here on my own for a bit. I better go back home.
We better be careful.
I'm gonna be here alone for like 5 seconds and immediately go home.
Weaker than I thought.
Getting necklaces and such. Got an ugly necklace once. Money! Huh. Okay, just +1 avoidance. Why not? Some evasion's good to have.
We got enemies.
We? Literally only you here.
Weaker than I thought.
Keep giving me that BP. Do the enemies just respawn? It was chasing me, so...
Careful. Weaker than I thought.
Thinking about this story in this game, and how the Star Ocean 3 recontextualizes the whole thing, kind of makes this whole story meaningless. Okay, 49 minutes, definitely been long enough right now. So we are going to continue this next time. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.